Good morning. There we are. Mm. Okay, ready to start this morning's intention. Just find a place where you can sit down or lie down for the next half hour without being disturbed. Excuse me. And when you're ready, close your eyes. I'm going to take some deep breaths to start off. Inhale, fully inflating your lungs and your abdomen. Breathe in the breath of life to your whole being. And when you release it, let everything go. All your cares and worries, just let everything go. Again. And this time, I want you to, when you exhale, to just let your whole being melt into the arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth. Feel the security and safety, and allow yourself to just be taken care of. Good. Now I want you to pay attention to your feet right now. Just ask your feet to relax. We're going to go and give our body some attention and make sure that it's relaxed. So if you have any issues in your body, any pain, any tension that's unresolved, I want to invite you to just stay with it. You can follow along with me, but if there's some place you feel like you need to be with for a moment, then just stay with it and allow it to find this beautiful relaxation. Focus on your ankles and your shins, your calves and your knees. Just ask them to relax at this time. And then focus on your upper legs, your hips, your buttocks, your pelvic area. And just let go. And your inner organs, rib cage, your breast, your chest, just relax. And your spine and your entire back simply relaxes now. Your shoulders are fallen down into the most comfortable position, bearing no weight. Your arms, your forearms, your hands and your fingers hang loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. Then the skin on your scalp and on your face. Notice if there's any tension there. And just ask it to relax now. Loosen, soften everything. Then I want you to focus on your jaw and feel it unhinge, open, open. Just to hang slack, relaxed. And focus on your eyelids. I want you to soften them an extra few degrees. Everything's softened. Go inside and ask your right brain to relax. Then ask your left brain to relax. Now I want you to address your mind. I want you to thank your mind for all the hard work it does for you constantly, helping you navigate this life. And sometimes the mind can get a little bit overworked. I want you to ask it now to just take a back seat, maybe have a seat on the couch. Chillax for a little while. We're going to let the heart drive the bus for this session. And have it stick around. We still want its input. We just want it to chillax for a bit. So I want you to imagine yourself now on the ground looking up at the sky. And in the sky, I want you to see your thoughts up there like little mini movies. But I want you to see them as clouds passing by on a windy day. I want you to notice them, but let them go. Don't judge them or get engaged. Just let them pass on by. We can catch up with them some other time. So what I want you to recognize right now is that you're witnessing, you're observing your thoughts. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. And that's important. You are much deeper, much more all-encompassing. And now I want you to take that little avatar of yourself in your head, your little mini me, and imagine yourself making the trek from your head down into your chest cavity in front of your heart via a beautiful wooden spiral staircase. I want you to imagine yourself going down this staircase in vivid detail. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood on your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear soft padding of your bare feet touching down on each step. I want you to feel that buoyancy as you glide down and land on the platform in front of your heart. And then I want you to notice what might be in and in front of your heart around the outside. Have you got maybe some gates up, some locks on them, maybe a wall is built? I want you to just accept that that's normal and that's fine. It's what we do. We create barriers to protect ourselves from when we get hurt. What I want you to realize right now is that you have an all-access backstage pass to your heart at all times. Free passage, it's your heart. So I want you to imagine, go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating and the gates creaking open. Maybe a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow light spill out. And you open the door and you enter into your heart and you're bathed in this light, just completely embraced by it. And it's warm and safe. Feel this light is pure love. And then you adjust your light, your eyes to this light in your heart, and you notice that you're in the most beautiful, amazing place that you've ever been or could ever imagine. Just spend a moment connecting with that right now. What are you doing? What do you see? What are the colors? What's the sky like? Is it a beautiful, warm summer's day and you feel the heat of the sun kissing your skin? Are you on the ground, on the grass, in the wildflowers? Are you in the lake, cooling off in the beautiful water? Are you bombing down a hill of snow on your skis? What are you doing? Who are you with? Who's around you? Loved ones, do you feel connected? I want you to connect with whatever you're doing. Feel, see, touch, taste. Make it real for you. Make it memorable. And I want you to connect with the feelings associated with it. This is the place where you're the most safe, secure, joyous, relaxed, at ease, happy, confident, abundant, healthy, happy. I want you to just connect with those emotions. It might be a while for some of us that we've connected with some of those beautiful emotions. I've felt that safety, that security, that ease, that lightness of being, that joy, that fulfillment. Just enjoy that, and knowing that you can come back to this at any time you need to or want to. The more you come back to this, the easier the passage is, the faster the passage is back here for recall. Now I want you to go ahead and imagine that that light in your heart is getting really intense, so much so that it actually picks you up and lifts you off the ground, kind of blots out your scenario. And it's cradling you in its arms, and it's such a blissful floating feeling. You look down at your hands and you see that your cells in your body have all disincorporated into brilliant points of brilliant light. And it's your flavor, your color, your texture. It's still you. You're having a shift in perception of what you are. And we're all comprised of energy. Everything in the universe is comprised of energy. It is the common denominator. So we're having a shift right now, shifting into a perception of our energy body or our light body. You kind of cocooned in layers and layers of energy and light. And as you're perceiving yourself this way, I want you to look around and see that the outer energy layers of light for you are connected with the energy layers of everything around you and everyone else around you. We're in constant communion, constant interaction, never separate. And I want you to look up and see the colossal flow of the cosmos above you, an indescribably beautiful ribbon of light. And I want you to allow yourself to merge with that flow, knowing full well and safety that you can come out of it at any time you choose. So just allow yourself to merge with that flow. I call this place the nexus. This is the higher consciousness of one. This is where we all are from and of. You get this indescribable feeling of coming home. And you can also recognize that you have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the whole collective, the whole universe. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, of incredible power to create. And what you profoundly know when you join into this flow, you experience ourselves as part of this energy collective. And you know that you are everything and everybody else in the universe, and everybody else and everything else is also you. This profound connection. And with that, it's higher vibrational frequencies in this flow of the cosmos, in this ribbon of light, in the nexus. Higher vibrational frequencies of energy, meaning light, love, peace, joy. Any of the heavier energies that we deal with on Earth, the lower vibrational frequencies that we have to balance through in this life down here, don't exist up there. It's not who we truly are. It's what we navigate down here, what we find balance with. So with that, knowing that we are everything and everyone else and they are us, that feeling of connection that we're all one. You become what we call awakened. You're awakened to this, then certain behaviors, you shift in your consciousness, are not possible anymore. So anger, fear, hate, greed, control, all these things fall away because they just don't make sense anymore. If you harm somebody else, you're just harming yourself. And when you're clear on that, then you start to be more in line with your natural frequency, light, the higher vibrational frequencies. So we're going to go ahead and intend with this amazing power we have, and we're just scratching the surface of what we can really accomplish. We know that we're powerful individually. We already know that we're exponentially powerful in magnitude when we put our vibrational frequencies together in an intention. And it's limitless where we can go with it. But for today, let's just intend our reality to be the world we want to live in. So go ahead and imagine yourself, let's say tomorrow. And I want you to really, in vivid detail, put your perfect life together. Put your dream life together. What does it look like, feel like, sound like, taste like? Who's in it? How do you feel? What's happening? So first, we'll go over the basics. Everybody wants to be healthy. So imagine us completely healthy. Imagine yourself moving with flow and ease without any pain, disease, illness. Immune system's healthy. Body's beautifully functioning efficiently, self-repairing, healing. To imagine emotionally, all of our society understands and accepts, and all the teaching and guidance you need to understand your emotions, to accept them and work with them and allow them to be the amazing guides that they are, not only guides, but powerful, empowering vehicles for us. I want you to imagine yourself in balance emotionally. I want you to imagine mentally any mental healing that needs to be done, any clearing away of old negative patterns, behaviors. I want you to imagine energetically healed. Your bodies are functioning perfectly. You have the energy that you need. You are whole and complete. I want you to imagine this beautiful health and vitality for yourself, and then I want you to imagine it for your family and friends, and then imagine it for your community, and then include the entire world in your vision of health and vitality. And now I want you to imagine abundance for all, abundance for you. What does that look like? Do you have everything you need? First of all, for survival, all your clean, fresh water needs, safe, natural, healthy food needs, shelter, warmth, and then all your wants, your transportation and resource needs to go about your life, pursuing your life. What does that look like? Are you happy with the car that you drive to your work every day? I want you to imagine that abundance available not only to you, but to your friends, your family, your community, everybody in the world. Lift everybody up out of survival mode and into creation mode. What would the world look like if everybody had enough to look after themselves and then could spend the time, energy, and resources on fostering their gifts, their passions, that they're uniquely designed to pursue on this earth and give back and contribute to the whole. You imagine a whole world full of people, healthy, happy, excited, in love with life, enjoying their life because this is the flow of that they have the ability to pursue their passions and their dreams. I want you to imagine that balance. And so with health comes balance. I want you to imagine balance first for yourself, balance between work and play, balance between giving and receiving. I want you to imagine balance in your relationships, balance in the flow of community, balance in the global flow of community. Then I want you to go ahead and imagine with how amazing our society would be knowing that everybody else is awake to this higher consciousness and therefore operating under the same guiding principles: honesty, integrity, trust, truth, freedoms, support, caring, cooperation. Can you imagine how carefree you would feel walking in your steps, the lack of tension, the lack of worry? Can you imagine what kind of a life would look like, the flow for yourself, and then the flow of the entire community you live in, the entire world? How freeing would that feel? Then I want you to imagine your freedoms intact, your birthright freedoms, the freedom to free speech, to be heard, the freedom to be together with one another the way we were supposed to, the freedom to learn together, the freedom to celebrate together in joyous harmony, with voices singing in harmony, with music, the freedom to create and share, the freedom to comfort, to teach, to learn together, to create, invent, build together. I want you to imagine the freedoms associated with all of that, our freedoms to move around and to be together as we were designed to help one another, to support one another, to uplift one another. And then I want you to extend one thing. I want you to, the connection that you have to yourself, to each other, and I want you to extend that connection to the nexus, to our source where we draw all of our energy, the source of one, the collective of one. I want you to include Mother Earth in this. We are here at her leisure. She has supported us, cared for us, nourished us all this time. I want you to imagine that we've put our heads together and figured out how to clean up the pollution, how to heal her wounds, how to live in harmony with her ecosystems, and give back what we've been given in a balanced relationship. And so I want you to keep imagining what this world looks like for you. We're going to attach all these high elevated emotions to it, the ones with the high resonance frequencies. I want you to just experience the joy of seeing the laughter, hearing the laughter, and seeing the smiles on your children's faces, playing freely together in a beautiful, clean planet. I want you to feel satisfying watching them eat the healthy food on the table at supper. I want you to feel fulfilled when you go to bed at night, that you have been pursuing your purpose, and to feel that wonderful sense of fulfillment, and that you sleep like a baby and you wake up full of energy, jumping out of bed, so excited to pursue your day and connect with people and work on your passions and your dreams and what you can bring to the world. I want you to feel the ease and flow of your body movements. I want you to feel relief in that. I want you to feel a lightness in your heart. Being in a world when you know everyone's awake, there is no worry or doubt or fear, just security and a very light sensation in the heart, one where it feels open and given. And I want you to really, really connect right now with gratitude. So step in your shoes of this reality you created. It's already done. It's already done. Walk around in your shoes in that world, in that intention. I want you to feel how it all feels. And wherever you're at in your scenario, wherever you might be, whatever you're doing, I want you to just stop in it for a moment and look around you. The beauty. Look at all the beauty around you. See it, feel it, take it in. And I want you to feel the unconditional love that surrounds you from the entire universe at all times. Support from places you didn't even know about. I want you to feel this unconditional love wrapping you in its arms. I want you to feel how this beauty just radiates right into you and radiates right out from you. And I want you to just connect with gratitude. Find gratitude in yourself. How wonderful it is to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for every breath, for every step. Thank you for this beautiful body, this beautiful vessel. Thank you for every person in my life, every wonderful connection I have. Thank you for my ability to feel and to connect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My heart just swells when I feel this. We're going to take that beautiful intention now. It's impermeated with those beautiful, higher elevated, high resonance frequency emotions of love, joy, and gratitude. And we're going to build it as a big energy ball in our center, in our heart, our solar plexus, the dantian. Build that energy ball up. We're going to take a big inhale, and then we're going to exhale that energy out and share it with the world. Build it up, build it up. And release it. I just feel tingly after that. I can feel the waves of energy rippling out from me and totally encircling the globe, causing all the other high frequency energies to light up in response. Kind of a joyous dance of light. And this is how we power it. This is how we do it. It is done, so say we all. Let's create the reality of the world we really want together. So we're going to come back into our bodies now. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Shift your limbs a little bit. Rock your head from side to side. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. Welcome back. And I want to thank you so much if you have been joining me for the live version or whether you are doing the recorded version. It's all good. The more we do this, the faster we can call up these intentions with these higher frequency energies, emotions, and release them into the world. The more of us doing that, the more times we do that, eventually we walk around in that energy. And we create literally that reality for ourselves. And we can do this. So thank you. Have a great day. On again at 7 tonight as usual, and 7 a.m. every morning Pacific Standard Time. Have an awesome day.